Welcome to this nourishing morning yoga practice. Today we will be exploring a lot of spinal mobility, heart openers, as well as strength-based asanas to help us cultivate focus, energy, and resilience for the day ahead. We'll begin today's practice in Child's Pose Balasana. Gift yourself a few moments to settle into this posture, using this invitation to land in the body. Begin to reconnect with the physical sensations within your body. Maybe that means noticing the breath, or perhaps you notice regions of tightness or constriction. Whatever sensations unfold, see if you can meet them with non-judgment. Let's begin today's practice with 3 nourishing breaths. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. And again, inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the mouth, sigh it out. Once more in your own rhythm, really giving yourself permission to soften. Mindfully press into your palms, and when you're ready, begin to rise up into a tabletop position on all fours. Let's explore some spinal mobility. On your inhalation, lower the belly, open the chest, arch the back, gaze forwards. Exhale, press into your palms, round the spine, chin to chest, separate your shoulder blades. Flowing through a few repetitions of our cat and cow. While you transition between these two postures, see if you can invite a softness into your face. Relax the muscles around your jaw. Finish off your final round and send your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Press into your palms, round the spine as you roll through into your supported plank, stacking shoulders over wrists. On your exhalation, engage the core muscles, bend your elbows, lower down. On your inhalation, press into your palms, rise up into cobra, open up the chest. Exhale to lower down with control. Press into your palms, inhale, supported plank, spine is long. Exhale, send your hips back towards your heels. Let's go again. Inhale, roll through into supported plank. When you lower down, hug your arms in towards the torso, navel to spine. Inhale, cobra, lower your shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, lower down using core strength and the support of your triceps. Inhale to lift up, neutral spine, supported plank. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more rounds. Really think about articulating each movement here. Allow the breath to guide each transition. See where you can engage muscles and see where you can soften others. Continue to stay aware of each movement. Send your hips back towards your heels, child's pose, final round. Inhale to roll through supported plank. Exhale, engage the core muscles, lower down. Inhale to lift up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower the torso with control. Inhale, supported plank, Ardha Phalakasana. Exhale, child's pose, Balasana. Offer yourself one mindful breath here. When you feel ready, press into your palms. Let's transition through tabletop and rise into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Offer yourself a moment to stretch out the backs of your legs. Continue to lengthen your spine. Guide your tailbone skywards as you stretch out the backs of your legs. Begin to slow down any movement. On your next inhalation, raise your left leg, three-legged dog. Continue to activate your left glutes, helping you to lift your leg. Mindfully lower the leg down with control. And on your next inhalation, activate your right glutes, three-legged dog. Mindfully return your right foot to the earth. On your next inhalation, roll through into high plank, Phalakasana. And let's lower down onto our forearms, aligning shoulders atop of elbows. Firming up your core muscles, turning on your quads, your glutes. From here, pivot to the right, raise your right arm side plank, Vashisthasana. Squaring off your hips and your shoulders. Keep lifting up through the underside of your waist. Feel the strength of your side body. Find an inhalation here. On your exhalation, return your right forearm to the earth, plank pose. Reconnect with your foundation. And when you're ready, pivot to the left, stacking left foot atop of right foot. If you'd like a gentler variation, know that you can always place your knee on the earth. Continue to lengthen your neck, soften your face. Inhale. Exhale, lower your left forearm down, plank pose. Keep drawing your navel towards your spine. Gently lower your knees and your pelvis down. Point your toes, Sphinx pose, Salamba Bhujangasana. Open up the chest. You have the option to stay here. Otherwise, lower down onto the mat. Extend your arms the length of the body. Inhale to prepare. On your exhalation, engage the glutes and the core muscles. Elevate your torso and reach your forelimbs up and back. Keep lengthening the back of the neck and the crown of the head skywards, drawing your navel to the spine. Take one mindful breath here. And gently lower down onto the mat. Turn your head to one side and allow yourself to soften. Release the muscles along your back. You can perform either Sphinx pose or locust pose again, otherwise we'll come into bow pose. Return your forehead to the earth, bend your knees, grab a hold of the medial edges of your ankles, keep your knees aligned with your hips. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage the core muscles and the glutes. Begin to kick your feet into your hands, elevating the torso, opening up the chest and the front of your shoulders. Keep lengthening your spine, lifting your limbs a little higher. One mindful breath here. Guide your navel to the spine and lower down with control. Turn your gaze in the opposite direction. Find stillness. Return your forehead to the earth. Place your palms on the mat, press into your hands and rise up. Send your hips back towards your heels and let's take a moment in child's pose. Releasing any tension that might be stagnating around the back. Allow yourself to create space within the body with each subsequent breath. You're welcome to hang out in child's pose. Otherwise, use the support of your arms to help you rise up. Roll the shoulders back and down. And from here, we'll explore another heart opener. Let's come into our baby camel. Start in a kneeling position. Legs are hip-width distance apart. Place your palms behind your sacrum, fingertips face towards the earth. Begin to push your hips forwards, engage the core muscles, open up the chest, gaze skywards. Keep lengthening the spine. Use core strength to help you rise up. Release the arms, roll the shoulders back. You can again come into baby camel or we'll find our full expression of this posture, Ustrasana. So return your palms to your sacrum. One arm at a time, reach your hand back towards your corresponding heel. Continue to push your hips forwards, keeping them aligned with your knees. Opening up through the chest, channeling energy upwards. Breathing into any regions of sensation. When you're ready to come out of this posture, return your palms to your sacrum. Gently lower your hips down onto your heels and take a moment with your spine in a neutral alignment. Allow yourself to soften. And from here, let's place our sits bones on the mat, feet out in front. From here, let's join our heels together. Grab a hold of the outer edges of your ankles. You can elevate your feet up off the mat, point your toes. Activate the core muscles, keep the spine slightly rounded. On your next exhalation, extend one leg skywards. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten the opposite leg. Inhale to lower. On this next exhalation, again, lift one leg. Inhale to lower, and again, do your best to stabilize the rest of your body. Keep softening your shoulders down away from your ears. You can either redo this or on your next exhalation, lift both legs together, firm up the quads. Inhale to bend. Let's do that again. Exhale to lift. Inhale to bend. On this next exhalation, lift both legs, engage your quads, point your toes. And if you like, you can float your arms up. Use core strength here to stabilize your body. One mindful breath. Inhale. And exhale. Mindfully bend your knees, return the soles of your feet to the earth. Place your palms behind your back on the earth. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, engage the glutes, reverse tabletop. Feel the beautiful opening across your heart, as well as a gentle release for your hip flexors. Keep lifting up the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, gently lower down with control. Lengthen the spine, join the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. You can stay upright in your butterfly, or if you like, begin to hinge your torso forwards and melt your heart towards Mother Earth. Mindfully rise up, roll the shoulders back and down, close off your hip joints, scoot forwards on your mat slightly to ensure that you have enough space behind you, and let's lower down onto our backs. We're going to come into plow pose halasana. Guide your knees in towards the chest and use momentum to help you elevate your pelvis, sending your hips skywards as you begin to guide your legs overhead. If it's in your practice, you might like to rest the tops of your toes on the earth. Now, this can be a really deep stretch if this is your first bout of movement for this morning, so know that you're not alone if you notice quite a bit of sensation here. See if you can continue to guide your breath towards the upper back, towards the back of your neck. Find an inhalation here. And exhale. 2 more mindful breaths. Releasing any tension, any harbored emotions or unwanted energy. When you're ready to come out of plow pose, mindfully bend your knees in towards the chest, engage the core muscles, and begin to lower down one vertebra at a time. Do your best to keep your head and your neck on the mat during this descent. Take a moment to relax the muscles along your back. Keep your right knee in towards the chest, extend your left leg onto the mat. Find an inhalation here. Exhale, spinal twist. Use the support of your left hand to guide your right leg across the body. You can open your right arm out to the side and maybe turn your gaze to the right. Notice the opening for your outer right glute and perhaps a stretch for your lower back. Know that you could always pause this video, hang out here for a little longer, and when you're ready, return through center and let's find our spinal twist in the opposite direction. Stabilizing the upper body, keeping both shoulders and shoulder blades on the mat as we find a deep stretch for the lower back. Mindful breaths. On your next inhalation, return through center, guide both knees in towards the chest. You might like to sway from side to side. You can stay here, or let's come into our happy baby Ananda Balasana. Grabbing a hold of the outer edges of your feet, guiding your knees towards the earth as you press your heels skywards. Notice the deep opening for your hips and your inner thighs. Keep softening the back of your neck and your belly. One mindful breath here. Gently guide both knees in towards your chest. Lower the soles of your feet down onto the earth. Roll over onto one side and let's come up into a comfortable seated position. Lengthen the spine. Roll your shoulders back and down, close your eyes. And if you like, you can place one palm on your belly, the other atop of your heart. Take a moment to feel the breath moving throughout the body. Notice how you're feeling right now. Is it possible to invite an establishment of compassion and loving awareness into your experience? You might like to take this moment to express gratitude for your practice. On your next inhalation, reach your arms skywards, palms together. Exhale, hands towards your heart. Let us round off this practice with the mantra Om. Inhale to prepare. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this morning yoga practice. Sending you love and light. May you be well. I invite you to leave a comment down below, share your experience with our community, and if you haven't already done so, feel free to subscribe to this channel. Your engagement really helps to support the continuation of free and accessible yoga.